Give me a minute. See, at least I can admit that I'm dumb. Oh, I see people are live right now. Mm. Okay, it says waiting for me. Why does it say that? It's stupid. It's not waiting for me. I'm there. There's nothing to wait for. Okay, cool. This is going to be better. Chat is disabled for the stream. What in the hell? Okay, there's chat. Wow. Okay, hi Ash. Hi Mr. Panko. Nobody's home. Hi Red Lotus. Yeah, I'm back. I don't know. This is so dumb, this thing. It changes the colors on you and everything all the time. It's super cool. No one else is going to come on. I invited people to come on, but they want to go to bed, I think. Let me see if I can fix this little thingy. What are you guys doing? Let me ungroup this. Ungroup this. Let me make that. Oh my god, that is so dumb. I hate this thing so much. I feel like a lemon. Oh my god. I love it when I play with the chat box when you guys are watching. Okay, lock the frame and move that. Hello. It's just normal stuff. Alright, anyway, what is it? It's a weekday, right? So you guys all have to do stuff. You're DIYing. What are you DIYing? I watched, oh my god, Red Lotus. I watched this stupid video. It's not stupid at all. It was actually very cute. This girl takes dollar store. What? Okay, she takes dollar store shelf liner and covers her tile floor with it. And it actually turned out kind of cute. Making a bath mat out of wine corks. Interesting. You should make DIY. DIY channels do so good. Um, I decided I was going to make myself a tie rug. That was a disaster. Yeah, what I hate about the DIY channels, though, I'm going to be honest. They make stuff look so easy, and then when I try to do it, doing it yourself, Mr. Panko. And when I try to do it myself, OMG, it's a huge mess. So I tried to make this tie rug, but what I did was so what you do is you buy one of those non-skid mats or whatever, and you like supposedly rip your little, what do you call it? No, it's nothing like IKEA instructions. It's making your own stuff, girl. Mr. Panko. Um, oh my god, the chat's all screwy. I hate this so much. Okay, that's better. Alright, so what I did was I took all these little, like, you're supposed to take t-shirts and, like, rip them up and then you tie them through the little holes. Do you know how long it takes to rip up stuff? Oh my god, forever. So I never finished making them out. It kind of sucked. But what? So people, like, I think Makeup Mobster made a video of making a do-it-yourself, like, makeup mirror. Gives you a lady boner. Do you want to come talk to me? Or are you going to bed, Starlight? Gives you a lady boner. Then why are you asking what it is, Mr. Pink? Are you trolling? Are you trolling me? You're trolling me, the house. But I can't be Raven because if I'm Raven, then you're gonna get too many lady boners, and before we know it, you're gonna have a man boner. Yeah, you're gonna pass out too, though. I don't think I'll be here very long. I just like I told Lori I was going live, and she had to come with me, and then she said no and hung up on me. It was super fun. But Hello Starlight got monetized today. Yay! So now we have to have a Hello Starlight monetization party official on one of my days off. You like having lady boners? Brian just wants everybody to cam up and take their shirt off so he can see the boobs. But we can't do that on the YouTubes. He knows better. Okay, I'm gonna send it to you just in case. Oh wait, that's not it. What is it? I tried to give it to Lori and she refused me. And then she goes, well, I'm not trying to be mean or whatever, but I really need to go. Or she didn't say she needed to go. But she's like, no. So anyway, Lori did not go high the house and pass out, but okay. Oh my god. So Red Lotus, there's a channel, this lady, um, Boob Tube. This lady, I wonder if I can find it. She was doing these really heavy, like they're super thick yarn blankets, and you just do it tying knots. And it looks really cool, but I know it's one of those things that I wouldn't finish if I started it. I wouldn't start it. I mean, I wouldn't finish it if I started it. Why does this thing look like it's not working when it is? I don't get it. Okay, hang on, let me fix this stupid thing. Oh my god, this is so dumb. You just need to bring back Hangouts, okay? It was so much easier. It was so much easier. Okay. Ugh. Mr. Pinkle, that is not very fair. That's not very fair. The reason why you monetize is not because you're going to get a ton of money from YouTube. You monetize just because other people get mad about it. And it's kind of a trolling thing to do. It doesn't mean that you don't appreciate the people that donate money to you or contribute to your stream, because you do. And if you're entertaining them and they want to do that, that's all cool. You want meatballs? Well, if you come on up here, I'll make you some Steve balls. I'll make you some Steve balls. I think my monetization was an error. I'm not gonna lie. If you come up, I'll make you some Steve balls. Doesn't mean you're greedy. No, I think they're monetizing shit channels like me right now so they can take us out just as like a sick joke. So like April 1st, I'll be demonetized. They'll be like, JK. Just kidding. Actually, when I talk about, oh my god, don't do that. You know what would be kind of awesome? If, thank you, hello Starlight. If you are not monetized, your content is concert. You mean censored? I think it's all censored. Hi Pugs, hi Case Moss, hi Mr. Panko. It's all censored. It's all censored. It's all censored. Pugs and thugs. Drop them balls and meatballs. But what I think would be really cool is if you could use your super chat. What was that? Wait, somebody just donated and I missed it. God dang it. Thank you. Hello, Starlight. And I don't know whoever just sent me money. Thank you. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. I gotta fix this thing. Why does it not show it? I have issues, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm not used to this fancy stuff. But, that was weird. Oh, it's a new subscriber. Okay, cool. That scared me. I wish we could use our super chat to super chat other people. That would be cool. No, Mr. Pinkle, not at all. I'm saying I'm a shit channel. She makes good videos. Mr. Pinkle, why are you coming for me? What did I ever do to you, Mr. Pinkle? What did I ever do to you, Mr. Pinkle? Mr. Pinkle, you're scaring me. You're scaring me, Mr. Pinkle. What did I ever do to you? I think Mr. Pinkle's mad at me. Working on the vape thing. You just need some liquid. Well, what you need to do... Wait a minute. Did you get a device? Yeah, Case Smalls would know, that's for sure. Mr. Pinkle, you're hurting my feelers. What is wrong with that stupid... Look at the mouse thing. I feel like I'm having a keck moment. I actually do. IT work. What the hell's going on here? Streamlabs, you have issues. You have issues. Look at that mouse click just everywhere. Stop it. Stop it. Properties. Do not capture the cursor. How about it? Jeez. That's so crazy. Oh, now I just broke everything. That's fine. Whatever. No more lady boners for you. I closed my Zoom meeting. That's why I pop it out, and get a lady boner going. Get a lady boner going. I literally feel like I'm cacking out right now. Oh my god, this is hilarious. You guys want to see my VPN? What in the actual... anyway, do you have a device yet, Red Lotus? If you do, let me know. This is super dumb. Window capture. Properties. Whatever. I'm not going to deal with it. I hate it so much. I'm not gonna play with this no more. Just go away. Window capture. Okay. Go away. Window capture. Bye. Okay. Okay, you have a device. Um, are you on Discord or no? Or do you have me on Friends? Send you some vapes so you can chill. You think you're getting strep? I'm sorry, K Smalls. The only time you get this way is when you have strep. Do you need a plan now to go live? What? I'm confused. Drop them balls, bitches. No, I've had strep a couple times, but the worst time I remember, I slept for 2 days and it was perfect. I woke up, I didn't have it anymore. It was kind of awesome. Did I leave my own Zoom meeting? I think I did. I think I totally did. Wah, 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 wah. But that's okay. I don't like this at all. It sucks. But I like you guys so much. It's like I just want to I just need to reboot my computer and then I can start all over again. I think it's showing me mousing. This is so dumb. Why would it do that? Oh, you know what's very interesting, T, is you can show. Hmm. I see what the deal is. Alright, it just needs to make it stop. Don't capture the cursor, just make it stop. I just want the little people, like, if somebody joins and, like, subscribes, it pops up a little message. I want that to show up, so I'll fix that for, like, tomorrow or something. No, Case Smalls, what happened was it was so bad they gave me antibiotics. I was a kid. I was like 15. They gave me antibiotics and sent me home. And I slept for 2 days and I woke up without it. And I think my mom was sick at the time, but I think she was waking me up to give me this stuff. I don't remember. Is there a vape for colds? You know what? That's a really good question. Because your olfactory sensors are what's picking up taste. I would not vape with a cold, if I'm being honest. I would treat it like smoking in that way. Oh, to heal a cold? No. No. But, and the thing with menthol and vapes is I know people who want straight up peppermint, or they just want like a super harsh menthol. And I don't. I like spearmint. I like peppermint, like a white mocha, a white chocolate mocha peppermint is really nice. And yeah, designing a mix for colds. If you could heal a cold, oh my God, no matter what you put it on, people would buy it. Last time you had strep as an adult, you felt like this. 3 days. It just knocks you out, huh? But if you sleep for those 3 days, hopefully within those 3 days, you'll be. Sugar? What's with your sugar? You don't have Discord? Okay, Red Lotus, can you add me as a friend here and we'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk. Where? Let me find my YouTube. I can't believe that someone had to make a backup channel. That is so mean. Why do people want to hurt Starlight? I don't like it. That's okay. People don't like me too. It's all good. Ooh, Mallory's live, you guys. Are you guys channel hopping? Don't lie to me. Oh my god. Where's my friends? You guys, I have no friends. Persian MF Princess. We were talking about becoming chili. Becoming a ingredient in people's chili. Well, how come you don't come in my chat anymore if you're listening? Are you listening? Probably because I'm on late now. I said I was going to be consistent and do like a vape chat, but I haven't been, and I'm sorry. Just going back to work after being off. And last week was super stressful. Let me just whine about my problem. Or not would be better. Okay, let me put my link in here for Red Lotus. Where are you? Where are you? Okay. There we go. See, this is why I don't have mods, because Mallory's live. Okay. It's so much worse as an adult. I think it was when I had it as an adult. I think it was. I think it knocked me on my butt really bad. I see you. We're now connected. Me and Red Lotus are connecting. Are we gonna scissor? A Karma Beach is a channel hopping Hawa. Hawa. Lindy's on bitching about Mallory, who's also on. I have the worst timing to go live, you guys. I should get permission. I should go around and see, like, who's in a bad mood that day before I go live, huh? I should. Oh my god, I hope you don't have strep. It sucks the house. Why is my thingy not working? My stupid Zoom. It's very, when it works great, by the way. Let me end it. End. So the link that I sent will not work. How about that? So I uninvited Hello Starlight. I kicked her out of my club. Just kidding, I did not. I would never. Ooh, am I lagging now? Stupid Streamlabs. Ooh, Zoom is having an issue. There we go. Computer audio. You're using computer audio. Now let's see if I can add it back here. You guys are learning along with me. Man, I feel like a real actual like YouTuber or something now. You're supposed to do this before you go live. Not while you're live or in a private Patreon meeting. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Okay, there we go. Look at that. It's so cute and stuff and things. It's so cute and stuff and things. We can make it smaller too, like that. Look, it's so cute and stuff. Lindy Zoloff, I think, read. Okay, Mr. Pinkle, everyone seems to be in a bad mood. Oh my god. Sucking now. Listen, Mr. Pinkle, I was in the worst mood yesterday. Ever feel like you're constantly forgetting something? Yes. I always feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh my god. Karma Beach says, I'm stuck. Wait, what did you say? I'm stuck. All it says is you're stuck. Aw, JK, love you so much. I see you, Red Lotus. I see you, girl. Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, Mr. Pankle. But Mr. Pankle said I'm sucking now. What am I sucking? Don't you have to pay for Zoom to connect to YouTube? Yes. So, but the thing is you can buy the lowest base pro plan. It's 15 bucks a month plus tax, and right, and there's a coupon. You can get the first month for half off. So you can get it for like 8 bucks after tax. Although I think the tax depends on where you live, but it's super cheap. Hi Kinko Trooper, how are you doing? I know what you meant, Karma Biatch. My friend used to say that. She used to say, "Now you're stuck with me. I'm like a fungus." I'm like, "Ew, don't say that." Mr. Pankle. Mr. Pankle, when can I count on you for some Steve balls? Hey, did you ever get that situation cleared up with people thinking that you were an analyzer? Because I really want to like go to bat and be like, listen, okay, I'm gonna say something real quick that's controversial, but I'm gonna tell you something right now. If people ever say like something negative about someone in a chat, I never ever want to go to war about it, and I don't ever want people to go to war. Like if somebody says, "Oh, Eritrea is a bitch," blah blah blah. Like I don't ever want people to like defend me or whatever, right? Just like let them say whatever they're gonna say. And so I kind of because I feel like that just feeds into it, and I also think it's hilarious when people like think that they're pissing me off because it just kind of makes me laugh. But sometimes I find it also hilarious, not kind of, but very hilarious. But I kind of want to go to bat when people think something that's just blatantly untrue. Like just saying, "Oh, Eritrea is a cunt," or "Eritrea is this or that." That doesn't offend me. But if somebody says Mr. Pinkle is analyzer, that makes me feel really bad for the person saying it because they don't know. Because you're not. You know what I mean? That makes me want to go say something. Not, it's not like I'm saying, no, Mr. Pinkle isn't a jerk. You know what I mean? It's not like they said you were a jerk. They said you were somebody that you're, you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? But we like to joke about analyzer. So it makes it rough. And nobody's heard hide nor hair off that hoe, right? I can't go. I'm good. It's my Friday night. It's my Friday night. And you know what's really weird? Simon talked to me for the first time ever tonight in Hello Starlight's chat and said, "Thank you for my kindness to him." And I've never talked to him, I don't think. Everybody does, Mr. Pinkle. And my friends, like the people that have been kind to me on YouTube, they always do that. And I feel bad because they shouldn't do it. Because it just like feeds the, I don't know. It just makes problems for you. You know what I mean? He is really sweet, but I don't know that I don't know why he thanked me. And then he said something about liking puffing, puff puff. I think he meant puff puff pass. Mommy's recently live saying she was best friends with Jodi Arias. Who was? She was in Mommy's recently live. Get the F out. She was? Oh, gee. The Penguin is best friends with Jodi Arias. Is she also going to be on the reality show with Jodi Arias and OJ Simpson? Did you guys remember hearing about that was going to happen? That Jodi Arias was going to do, what do you call it? That Jodi Arias was going to do a thing with OJ Simpson, a reality show. Do you think anybody would watch that? That would be funny. I think. Um, so I want to know what Red Lotus has, what device Red Lotus has. She was in Mommy's recently live. Saying she was best friend with Jodi Arias. Who would even want to admit that? We all know Jodi Arias. If she didn't kill her baby, she probably knocked it out so someone else could. I think she OD'd the kid, but what do I know? Who am I, girl? Who am I? Why do I have two lives? Okay, I did it right. Go check it out. It's hilarious. Mommy thought with someone called Michelle and realized. But okay, here's the thing. Are you talking about Mommy Ramblings, Mr. Pinkle? Are you talking about Mommy Ramblings? Tell me. Oh, that was really weird. Something happened in my channel, but it won't tell me what it was. It might have been when Starlight sent a super chat and it popped up. I don't know. This thing sucks. Okay. Yeah, she killed her ex-boyfriend. Okay. Here's the problem for me with Mommy Ramblings. She do like 8-hour lives or whatever? Like super, hey Remy D. It is Insomnia Club for sure. But it won't be too much insomnia. Man, you're hella insomnia. You're hella insomnia. Hey man, they say people that like the nighttime, no offense, Mr. Pinkle, but they say people who prefer the nighttime to the daytime have a higher intelligence. Is that true? Yes, very long lives for sure. They also say that people who are messy are more creative and more intelligent. I think that's bullshit. I find myself being less creative when I have a mess, but MR does darn long lives. It's 4:17. Yeah. Have you been up all night, Remy? I want to know what that was. It sent me like a notification. You're a very nice, messy night owl. You've been up and down. Okay. I really want to go get some more. I have to be good. I have to budget. So I think I'm going to go get some like really good. I can't smoke weed. I can't. But the CBD is really good for me. It's been helping me sleep. And it really does help inflammation. And it really does help my anxiety. It's not from YouTube, it's from Streamlabs. So I log into my Streamlabs account and I can see everything. There's a dashboard here. Oh my god. Here's the thing. I don't love Streamlabs, but I don't want to complain about it because it's free. You know what I mean? Interesting. Also, sarcasm is my life. She now is sarcastic warrior, right? Because I just need to update something. Because I'm going to stop this troll. CBD. Here it's 120. And my whole chat disappeared. That's awesome. Thanks, Streamlabs. I love you so much. There we go. It's back and it changed colors. Okay, so she's now sarcastic warrior. I'm gonna do something really quick until we get rid of this scumbag's IP address. Because I'm not dealing with that. They're gonna have to find a new. I have to find a new plan of attack. Yeah, it's 1:21 a.m. here. But okay, so I was supposed to get off work. I'm salary. Oh my god. I was supposed to get off work tonight at 9, but we got so busy that I didn't get off work until what time? 11. Yeah, I was almost 2 hours late. Okay, that person will get just blip done. Yeah, it's early or late, but my sleep schedule's jacked up too because I work all different hours. You wanted to go to sleep at 7. How long were you here, Remy? How long was you here? Hmm. I need to ask someone a question. Uh, I am going to. We're gonna do this. I don't know if Red Lotus left or not, but if Red Lotus is still here, I'm gonna send you. Am I a phone sex girl? I was only there about a week. Am I? I wish. I wish I was a phone sex girl. Well, our airport is SeaTac, Seattle Tacoma. The island I live on is closer to Tacoma than Seattle driving. But I could take a ferry over to Seattle. It's just so much easier to take the ferry. It's so much more fun. Unless, of course, the ferry hits a white whale, which happened recently. Okay, I'm going to send you a link. Oops. Let's see if this works. Shorten. I think it'll work. Let me know if you want anything from there. Yeah. So we have several islands. They're all kind of connected by bridges and ferries and stuff. So there's Bainbridge, Bremerton, Vashon. Oh, what are the other ones? I don't know. There's others. And then if you go north, right before the Canadian border, we have the San Juan Islands. It's a cluster of islands. The main island is San Juan, and then yeah, so you could actually take a ferry up to Friday Harbor and go hang out with the killer whales. Yeah, I mean, see if there's anything there that interests you, and you know, if you trust me, I won't dox you in the butt. I won't dox you in the butt. Um, but yeah, it's whatever. I love it here. It's just very, very, very expensive, so I probably won't be here that much longer. I think I'm gonna have to move East Coast. I seriously do. Ooh, my friend just wrote me back all the way from. She's not coming in here, is she? Poland. Okay, she's 21. She's the cutest thing ever. And she would be like an amazing YouTuber. And she won't do it. And I want to choke her. She's a musician. And she's like the cutest girl. And she's got an amazing voice. And she thinks because she's not perfect at playing guitar and she's original, she thinks because she's not perfect that she shouldn't do it. And I'm like, girl, you don't even understand. You don't even know what it's like to love somebody. But anyway, I think she would do really, really good on YouTube. And she's 21. Like, she's into all. I might be old, but I'm into all like the stuff that like the kids are into. Like the millennial YouTubers and stuff. I watch all that crap, and I have been for years. Okay, cool. I mean, okay, cool, Red Lotus, but I'm desperately trying to get her just to come make a channel. She would have thousands of subscribers so quick. She's so good. She's so good. It was really expensive when you went. How long ago did you come out? Remy. Yeah, I have a big mix day set for it was gonna be tomorrow, but I think it's gonna have to be Wednesday because I have to do it in a I have to I have a whole routine that I do and it takes me hours. It takes me hours. But I have a whole clean thing that I have to do. It was really expensive when I came here first too, and that was 1997. But I came here from LA and then I moved. I think I came in April and I moved in June right before my birthday. But it was for a boy. It was for a boy. He was a loser. Okay, good night, Red Lotus. I know you guys need to go to bed. What are you doing up, Mr. Pinkle? What are you doing? Hmm. Still streaming, but nobody on screen. A boy. Yeah. Well, I was, dude. Yeah, he basically was a boy. You're hopefully. I hope you fall asleep. I like Mallory though, but Mallory's gonna go to town for MGL, right? I don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore about all this stuff. And you know what's really weird? I'm so out of the loop. Like I understand the New Orleans stuff now. I get it. Um, I don't watch Kex channel, network, whatever. I cannot. No shade to anybody who does. Like, if you find that entertaining, I totally go you. But I don't anymore, ever. I can't. I don't even find it funny anymore. I can't even hate watch stuff. I don't hate anybody, by the way. But I don't get it. I feel like such a loser. Because I went back to all my old makeup drama channels, and even that's starting to bore me. So it's like, once the fall comes, we're going to do pumpkin spice vaping, and we're going to talk about tea, and we're going to spill some tea. But I really do think that Hello Starlight is killing it on the videos. So whatever super chats I got from this month, whenever I get them, or probably before, because I don't know how long it takes for you to get your super chats. I'm gonna buy my Apple Pencil, because I want to make videos and stuff. I like that. I want to go make videos of things. They're not gonna be funny. They're not gonna be funny like Marianne's. She's hilarious. Boys have to come to you. Well, okay, so we both lived in LA, and he moved to the East Coast, and then after he moved to the East Coast, he came back to LA for like a month and then said, "Hey, we're moving to Seattle." And I was like, "I don't know." So I came up to Seattle, and it was gorgeous and beautiful because I came in April or May, and it rained a lot and all that stuff, but I was like, whatever, I love it so much. So I moved up here, and I have no regrets about moving here. I have fabulous jobs. I got to work at Microsoft. I met amazing people. We have some of the best culture, the best food, the best diversity. It's amazing. Like I can go out to an island and go see maybe some orca whales. You know what I mean? Like I can just do that in one day. But it's very, very expensive, and it's Amazon broke us. I swear to God, they did. And it's not Amazon what you think Amazon Prime. It's Amazon Web Services, and I gotta stop complaining about it because it boosted our economy, but it also just destroyed us in so many ways. But whatever. Sally Spencer, how are you? Love you so much. Sally Spencer, I was watching. Hang on one second. Are you on Discord right now, Sally? I was watching something very traumatizing. Listen, Mr. Pinkle, it lasted, after we moved to Seattle, it lasted a year and a half. And then guess what? I caught him cheating on me at a Halloween party. I was devastated for like a week. But I didn't mind. I mean, I had made new friends and stuff here and everything by then. Um, and I was very young. It didn't matter. But you're right, not all relationships are long term. But to me, a year at that point was a very long term. My last one was almost 6 years long, and that did not end well. Okay, where's Sally Spencer? Sally Spencer in the house. Where are you? You're not online. Here's the other thing I have to check sometimes before I go live. I need to see if anybody's in like voice chat. Because if you guys are all talking, there's no chance I'm going to be getting you. There she is. I see her. You can't go there because you're on your phone now. Okay, I got you. So I was watching something about what's going on right now in South Africa, and I think that people are very, very ignorant to what's going on in that neck of the woods. And I think it would be very interesting to have you talk to us about what life is like in South Africa for you. Um, because of what's going on there right now. I mean, it's been going on for some time, but now with like the civil unrest that's happening on top of it, um, it would be very controversial, and it might be a good topic for like a channel like Stephanie Brown's channel. And Stephanie Brown loves, I think, I don't want to speak for her, but she likes to get into those topics. I would probably um, I would give something valuable to host that because I think it's very, very important for people that are dealing with all this petty or working on all this petty BS to get educated about what's happening from a person who's actually experiencing it, even if it's a controversial topic. There's my little buddy. My little buddy in Poland's messaging me. She's not a YouTuber, but I want her to be. What's she saying? Oh, we're talking about tea. I'm having a whole Instagram conversation about tea. Yes. I'm making lemonade. Yeah, you don't want to be down in South Africa right now, I'll tell you that. I think it would be I think it would be epic to um to talk about what it's like just watching some of the footage of the civil unrest that's going on and the people who are it's controversial, right? Because the Europeans kind of invaded and the Commonwealth kind of took over, but there are people who are next generation and next generation and next generation outside of that that are suffering and they're getting their land stolen. And like Sally Spencer is in that position where it's a very real, like life threatening thing. And look at how she is. She's like one of the most laid back people ever. Of course, she'll like give you what for if you get out of line. Um, but there's a reason. Like, people don't have any concept of what's happening in the world in general. We live in our little bubble. We go on YouTube. We think like the most, and I'm sorry if anybody gets mad about this. I'm sure somebody will. We think like the most tragic thing is like frickin' Molly's boobs or Laura's tooth fund or whatever. But in reality, like there's millions of people having all these freaking issues and governments that are corrupt beyond belief and people suffering like they're in fear of losing family land that has been part of their family for generations and nobody has any idea this is going on. And why don't they know this? This is stuff that they should know. Like, I don't know what of what I was watching could be shown on YouTube, but if people could see this, um, and understand what it must be like to live like, in that environment, just even getting mail in South Africa, getting regular mail delivered in South Africa is a challenge. Do you guys know that the South African post office was shut down for like, what, 7 months or something? Backlogged. Can you imagine not being able to get mail for 7 months? What would you guys do? What would you guys do? We order Amazon Prime. It comes within 2 days. We can order Amazon Now. It shows up in 2 hours. Or Prime Now. I can't because we don't have it here, ironically enough. And Amazon's just across the water. But, like, we're freaking fat ass spoiled mother effers. And there's people that are like having their land taken away by force and they have no say over it. The government doesn't protect them at all. You were on a very politically rowdy discussion with other South Africans. Was she? I I've been through a lot of stuff in my life, and some of it was scary life and death stuff, but that is a next level. That is next level. Like, if I was in that environment, I wouldn't have lived through what I lived through. I couldn't. I couldn't. Can you? I couldn't. But I think also maybe, Sally, you like to not think about that stuff sometimes because it's such a part of life. You know what I mean? But if you ever wanted to do that, I think it would be amazing. I think that you would be, oh my God, Google Hangouts, leave me alone. I don't want to. Um, I think if you ever wanted to, it would be fascinating. Yep, yep. hmm People have no concept. They have no concept. And even local post doesn't move. Like, they don't, I don't think that we can imagine as Americans. I'm probably like super depressing, but these are the types of conversations that I like having with people, and I wish that we had them here. And the thing is, Mr. Pinkle, is that I don't know that you had to be always, but it's getting to be like that in every part. And they'll blame all sorts of things, like when the post office shuts down, it's like, oh, the airlines are on strike, or oh, it's this, or oh, it's that. Like, no, the post office just shuts down and goes on frickin' strike, and then they steal everybody's stuff. It's crazy. And whatever, I'm getting dislikes. People are dropping out. But I think that it's important for people to have an understanding of what's going on in the rest of the world so that we can appreciate our cushy American existence or cushy, you know, Australian existence or whatever, because there's actual civil unrest going on in places. And we're going to have civil unrest again soon here, but I don't think it's going to be anything like what's going on in South Africa. I really don't. But this upcoming year is going to get a little scary because we got another election coming up. Here's what I believe, and this is just my intuition. I believe. Okay, Mr. Pinkle, where are you? Aren't you? You're in Australia, aren't you? It's not cushy? Is somebody trying to steal your land, Mr. Pinkle? Are they murdering your livestock? What's going on? Tell me. Mr. Pinkle. That was a Zimbabwe political discussion you've done for 10 years. Ah, really? I would love to hear it. I think it'd be fascinating. I think people need to know. It does get heated. But here's the thing, and this is my soapbox for free speech. As soon as you start censoring like who can talk about what, before you know it, you only have the crazy people talking about whatever they want to talk about. And that's my 2 cents on the whole thing. It's very corrupt there. Well, okay, so governments by design are corrupt. Yeah. Uh, People might not believe that, but by design, it's corrupt because it's a ruling system. And the citizen is no longer the sovereign anywhere. They just aren't. The government is the sovereign everywhere. Um, there might be a couple. No, there might be a couple exceptions to that rule, like maybe Iceland, maybe Norway. Well, no, not Norway so much. What am I thinking? I don't know. I have to talk to my friend in Poland about this. But when I was talking to her today, I thought of Sally Spencer because we were talking about how Polish people really don't want to be classified as Polish people. That's the youth's take on it, in her opinion. They don't want to be classified as Polish, so they'll do all sorts of things to try to change the way they speak so they don't sound Polish, so they sound more British, that sort of thing. Yeah, but Sally Spencer, you could probably have bigger balls than all those dudes put together. And I don't get me wrong, I like it when there's like kept to YouTube, funny, weirdo, wacky stuff, drama where people can eventually laugh at themselves about it or something like that. But when it gets, I think K Small said something about real life, like when it gets real life or when it starts affecting somebody's real life and they have kids and all this stuff, it's like weird. It's not okay. But vote one for vote one Sally Spencer. What's she voting for? But in Australia, okay, so here's another fun fact. I dated this guy from Sydney right before the last dude, God. And that did not last long at all. It lasted like 6 months. He was the biggest douchebag. And everybody told me if you're going to date someone from Australia, make sure they're not from Sydney. But he was here and I met him and he was, he was fine. And he wanted me to go back to Sydney with him. And I was like, no, it's too hot. But, he was an idiot. Sorry, it was fun while it lasted. I was thinking back to it, but he was kind of an idiot. Your balls are bigger, they're on your chest. I call those flotation devices. Hello. But yeah, I didn't really have anything too relevant to talk about. I just couldn't sleep and I want to see what people are up to on my Friday night. Wow, what channel was that on, Mr. Pankel or Sally? What channel was it on? I might want to see that. Was it recent? I need to know. How come I don't get notifications? I think that would be very cool to do. I feel like I feel like dating in general is hopeless. And I hate all my okay, so almost every one of my friends has been through a breakup this year and then it happened with me. And they're all like long-term relationships, so like or marriages or whatever. Everybody I know that was with somebody is switching it up, except for maybe one or two people. I mean, I'm talking like people that I talk to on a regular basis that are friends of mine. But so I feel like the first half of 2019 was about clearing out the old crap. And then the second half of 2019 is going to be bringing in the new crap, right? But then I feel like 2020, and this is just my intuition that's telling me, I feel like 2020 is going to be one of those years where the shit's going to go down again. You lost your cack? What channel was that on though? That Barney Resurrected still cracks me up. I can't even. That person is so funny and they don't even know it. I feel like I need to check before I go live. Are people in the Discord voice? Is somebody having a drama fest? Is this and this and this happening? Yeah, but I feel like that's a problem. Oh, on your channel. What? I feel like that's the problem, Mr. Pinkle. Oh my god, I'm not even subscribed to you. What the F? I'm subscribed to you now. Ooh, look at you with your videos. Ooh, you got a Belle video up? Okay. Hey, Kiki, do not. Oh my god, Kiki's being a little d-hay. She just screwed up. She just took out my whole monitor. My cat's a little bitch, but I love her. Look at you. You're having a political discussion. I'm gonna have to go watch your videos tomorrow. Sally, I did not know you had a channel. Huh. Wow, look at you. Hmm. Wait a minute. Why is Mallory Williams live on 2 channels right now? What's that about? Your channel. Okay, cool. I subscribed to you. I'm sorry. I didn't know you had a channel. I feel like that's true, Mr. Pinkle. And I feel like that's a shame. And so people call me old fashioned because I do honestly believe that if that you get more done as a team than as an individual. And I feel like telling ourselves that we could do everything on our own and we didn't need a partner, we didn't need a man, we didn't need a woman, whatever, was one of those things like as to use as a coping mechanism. But some of the most successful men and women I see out there are in marriages. They're in partnerships with someone that is holding them down, keeping them, holding them up. I don't know. This is my personal feeling. It's probably not my life, so I get to deal with the coping mechanism. Um, Someone was threatening Mallory. Okay. Yeah, anything with Zimbabwe in the title's political. The older ones are the radio discussions. That's cool. I feel like it would be really, really, haven't things turned up? Like things have gotten turned up in the last um 3 months or so, haven't they, Sally? I feel like they have. I feel like I've been, because I watch global stuff. I don't just watch American news. I watch like Russia Today, and I read Zero Hedge because I want to know what's going on in financial markets and like what's the real deal, like what's really happening with the Fed. And you're better on your own than a crap partner. That's true. So it's a defense statement. That statement, we don't need anyone. Well, you're better on your own than with a crap partner. But, like, when did it become okay to just be crappy? I'm old fashioned, I guess. I have this friend of mine keeps telling me that I am fighting myself to be traditional when I'm a closet hippie. She's like, come out of the closet. Nobody cares. You're just going to do whatever. It's not true. My values are super traditional. Things in Zimbabwe are really, really bad. Yeah. I feel like we could do like a little outline thing and you could draw the picture for people that they just don't watch. So the twin flames thing, there's like multiple theories on twin flames. Some people will say that it's a part of your soul that like branched off from you like in the spirit realm before you came down to earth. And some people will tell you that that person you're never meant to be with. Other people call it a soulmate. Other people say there's a runner and a chaser. Blah, 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 blah. I don't think that we only have one opportunity to have like a good relationship or a good marriage or you know what I mean? I think that my last relationship had a lot of goodness. A lot of goodness for a number of years and then it didn't anymore. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But I also think that there's a very hot French man that's coming into my life. And it's going to be a little minute because I want alone time right now. I want my own time to do my own thing with my own little business, my little side hustle, my little job, and my little YouTube and my friends on YouTube. And then, like real life stuff. But, at some point I'll be ready for, Frenchie. He's just going to have to hold off a minute. You're absolutely right. The most important relationship is with yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, ain't nobody gonna love you. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's going to be a long time. It's going to be a long time for me. I have a goal. I'm a planner girl, Mr. Panko. Okay, I never, ever, ever talk to Stephanie, but if I could, I would ask her to host that discussion on her channel and find some media that we could share that would like help show people um, what it's like, what a day in the life of um, basically someone living in South Africa is like. It would be very controversial, but I think it would be amazing. And I think that people need to know this stuff. And I just the ignorance I see, I feel like they don't know. I feel like they don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe they know and they just don't care. Oh, okay. I see what she did there. Mm. Is Red Lotus? Red Lotus went to bed. I'm gonna. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send this to her for free. Okay. Nightbot. Nightbot is it's just a bot. You sub it to your channel. Um. Oh, she said good night. Okay, I'm gonna message her. So Nightbot is what is it? It's basically an add-on. It's just a bot that goes through, and I have it set to send intermittent messages, like for my donation link. But I also have it set to catch certain words. It's not part of YouTube. It's independent of YouTube. I have it set to time people out for certain words, and I've had to update those words recently due to a very vicious and disgusting person that's going around trolling streams. They're not trolling me right now because just have a couple people hanging out. But that's how that's going. Um, the twin solar soulmate is not for me. I don't believe in it. If you can be your own best friend, you're buggered. What do you mean? You're buggered. What does buggered mean? You're absolutely right. You have to be. Oh, you're buggered. You're screwed if you can't be your own best friend first. I got you. Yeah, no, you have to. Nobody's gonna save you. The best man is not good enough for the worst woman. She was married 4 times. Who was married 4 times? I wasn't. Your auntie's C comment. Your auntie's comment. Who's your auntie? What? I'm so confused. Who's your auntie Alice? She said the best man is not good enough for the worst woman, and she was married 4 times. Is that your auntie Alice? I'm tripping, you guys. I'm legit seeing that Mallory Williams has 2 channels that are live right now. How is that possible? How could you possibly have 2 channels live at the same moment in time? Okay. Pepe Le Pew will be finding you. So, yeah, and I don't think, I'm not talking about soulmates, but I do believe that okay, I believe in reincarnation, and I don't believe that we're the only life in the universe. And I do believe that there are people that we've connected with before. Like when you meet someone and they're very familiar to you, it's not what they look like. It's just like their feeling, the feeling that they give you is very familiar to you. You know what I mean? Happens a bit. First one not closed. Oh, I gotcha. But it's two channels, yo. It's two different channels. It's crazy the house. It's very crazy. Yeah, so in I believe that my mother in my former life was my daughter. My mother in this life was my daughter. This sounds very weird. But the reason why I believe this is because as a very young child, I remember having to take care of my mother. And then I remember my mom getting sick. And I had a very motherly instinct towards my mom at a very young age, teenage age. Is that weird? But I remember feeling like that then, and I wasn't even really sure what I believed in at that point. I hadn't studied, I hadn't done my homework on it, but I really believe that. And then I also feel very disconnected from certain members of my family, almost to the point where, like, I feel like I'm never going to reconnect with them again. Like, I have no karma, like, I have no karma with them, I have no connection with them. It's very strange. And there's other members of my family that I could feel like we're not, yeah, we're not suited. And then there's other friends of mine where I'm like, I've met this person before. And it's not just that they do the same things or that they look a certain way or any of that. It's just, I know that person. I know that person. It's very weird. I know. I am. But that's just my sun sign. God, I bet I'm so boring for everybody on YouTube right now compared to all the drama. So one day um, I joked around with Hello Starlight and I said, we need to get in a huge fight on YouTube. And then she was on my stream and left my stream and then she did a stream dragging me. Like it was fake, obviously. She was just joking around and stuff. But I was like, I was just kidding saying that because you know how people say the drama on YouTube is manufactured? Everyone gay. I don't think male or female on the other side, everyone gay. Do you think they're sexual? And you know what else? I remember this line by George Carlin. Always confused me. And he said, because, you know, he was an atheist, right? And he said that people were crazy for believing that their, like, dead relatives were just hanging out, looking over them. Like, they had nothing better to do than just, like, watch over them. But there have been times that, like, I've talked to my mom in my dreams. And I remember distinctly one morning waking up to the sound of my mother's voice as I'm waking up from a dream, her saying, "Girl, you need to get your shit together." And it was about the relationship that I was in that just that recently ended. And I remember waking up being like, "Yeah, yeah, 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 yeah. I know, I know, I know." And then it just happened. It happened to me. Like because I didn't make the change myself, it was almost like it got taken care of for me. It's pretty crazy, right? I think you will, Mr. Pinkle. Don't you? I think we keep coming back to the same people and adding new people, and this is what I believe. So, another thing that someone said to me is that they try to make themselves 1% better every day. I think this guy is full of shit, and he was just saying that to me because whatever. It's like a sports thing, right? So that's kind of like how pro athletes work. Like if they could improve their performance by 1%, they know it's not attainable. So if you set a goal that's unattainable, you'll at least like be working towards something, even if, and then one day it'll be attainable. So I'd like to think that with all the negativity and all the depression, all the anxiety and all the suffering and all the pain that's going on, if everybody could look at life as let's get 1% better every day, even though we know we're not going to achieve it, let's strive for that. Like, things might be better. Maybe they won't, but maybe they will. What if they really were? I don't know. These are the things that I think about in my spare time while I'm washing a dish or making a tea or doing a whatever. It's ridiculous, right? Our love to have passed will always talk to us in many forms and signs. We do this to have our open minds and hearts, so look and listen. Trust me, works. Yes, it does. I believe that very much. I don't believe that my mom is hovering over me to give me advice constantly, but I think in critical moments, I've had encounters with the matriarchs of my family, my grandmother, my mom. I felt the presence of my father during a car wreck. I don't know how to explain it. I just felt the presence of him during a really bad car wreck. Um, and it's energy. It's all just energy, and everything is made up of energy, right? Oh my God, I don't know if I'm profound, but I sit around and think about these things. Your brother and father are wackos, misogynistic, so and so. They might have a karmic contract that they had to fulfill something. Maybe they had to be misogynistic in order to learn a lesson in this lifetime, and if they don't do it, they're going to keep repeating their same mistakes. You know what I mean? It's quite possible. Kinko is very profound. Kinko's got all kinds of like really gorgeous insights into things. But I don't know. These are the things I feel sometimes like I'm crazy because I'll talk to myself about this stuff, Mr. Panko. But then I'll come on here and make fun of Analyzer. And I'm like, what am I doing with my life? So at the end of the day, I have to have a goal of helping people in some way. You know what's interesting, Kenko? I know this lady well, I know quite a few people that do this. They're like readers and stuff. I know this one lady, and she swears, okay? She swears that spirits, not necessarily like your relatives or whatever, she swears that spirits like to spy on you in the shower. And then they go downstairs. I was the one learning the lessons, just the bull around being pigs. What are they doing? Don't let them be pigs to you. Aw, Kinko's a sweetheart. Kinko, are you working right now? It's like 10:14 in the morning for you, right? Per spirits. No, not like that. You know how you said there's no sexuality in the spirit in like the spiritual or energetic realm? It's not like that. It's not like they're perving on you while you're in the shower. I don't know. She just used that as an example like, "Oh, they'll look in on you anytime. You could be sleeping, you could be in the shower, you could be." I was like, "In the shower? Girl, you're not safe anywhere. You come always always going to come check on you." But I have noticed something very interesting. When I was going through like the really, I'm still kind of like heartbroken over this relationship being done, okay? Not gonna lie. But when I was at my worst about it, my cat was acting super funky around my bed. Like she'd come on the bed and she would like climb the wall, reaching up to try to get at someone or something that was like near the ceiling. And I'm like, I know that this is my mom. I know it's my mom. I know it's my mom. And you know what? She's not doing it anymore. I totally agree, Kenko. I totally agree. Raining in the UK. Is it warm though? It was 86 and raining here today. I was in pain. Lessons to learn in our lives here on Earth. That shower part is yucky. I know. But they don't see you like that. They're not seeing you and being like, Sally Spencer needs to freshen up her Brazilian. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I felt like my cat was seeing a spirit. And I felt like the spirit, and maybe the spirit I just felt like was my mom because, you know, like, oh, I want my mommy or whatever sort of thing. Ugh, raining and muggy is bleh. Hot and raining is horrible. Well, if it makes you feel any better, here's for a cushy existence. I feel like such an asshole. I got myself as a gift. I got a fancy ass air conditioner, and it's one of those because we don't have central air and heat. Mm-mm. Not unless you have money out here, like big money, right? So we don't have all that. So I got myself. I have a window unit, but I also got myself a portable air conditioner because it was on sale. Blah blah blah. Well, it's still on sale, but whatever. So I bought it, and the stupid exhaust pipe kept popping out of the window, so it was blowing the hot air back into my apartment. Well, I fixed that problem. Here's the issue. The damn thing has a smart device. It also has a heater in it, so it's going to be useful like in the winter and stuff too, hopefully, if it keeps working. But it works on Alexa, and that little spy, it sends me messages to tell me what my thermostat, aka air conditioner, is doing. Pisses me off. I can call Alexa customers. Ew. Oh, because I have a little video thing now. Alright, let me go back. Let me look at my stupid air conditioner. So it says it's on. I'm going to turn it off. How about that? I can't even turn it off from here. But what it's been doing is sending me a text message going, oh, I'm off. Oh, I'm on. I'm like, I don't care if you're on. Like, I know you're on. I created your routine, dude. Okay. It's just sending me messages. Make me mad. Linky Tor. Hey, I was in Gray's channel tonight, but there's someone that's a mod in his channel that doesn't really like me, so I didn't really want to talk, but I enjoyed his. I was listening and watching. I wanted to say hi, but I don't want to cause any drama, so I'm staying quiet. But hi, Linky Tor, how are you? Um, no, I made up the Brazilian. I don't know if she has it or not, and she's not speaking on it. Animals have massive connect with the spirit world. Plus, our loved ones can also play with electrical stuff to get yes, indeed. Yes, Kinko Trooper. Yes. Does it join you in the shower? No, it doesn't join me in the shower. Insolent body fan. Get your own life fan. Talk to the hand. No, okay, so I can change it, right? Allegedly, but it's just dumb. I like the smart home devices. I really do. The only issue that I'm starting to have is that once you set them up a certain kind of way, like certain ones, it's hard to. Mm, it's hard to like. I don't know how to explain it. Wait a minute. Uh, uh. There we go. Okay, I could turn it off. I just wanted to stop sending me text messages. That would be nice. Or not text messages, but notifications. It's really lame. Yeah. And I haven't had any time lately to go over to Gray Hughes' channel, but I've missed it a ton. Um, 'Cause as far as true crime goes, um, there's only a couple channels on here that I really like, and his is one of them. And there's probably many that are good ones that I just don't know about, but his is one of them, and it's the only one that does lives that I enjoy. Yeah, I just don't talk. I I'm gonna get in touch with him because I gotta talk to him about Portland. Oh my god, I forgot his team. I gotta talk to him about basketball tickets because we're starting to get tickets. It's fine, Mr. Pinkle. You're entitled to your opinion. A lot of people feel that way, but I'm gonna tell you something right now, and I say this to everybody. It is a pain in the butt because what he does is so freaking detailed, and he has a plan going into it. He doesn't just turn on his channel and go, okay, I'm just gonna babble like I do, right? He has a whole plan of what he's gonna talk about. He has material set up that he's gonna go through. And while he's in there, people are DMing him, Facebook messaging him, sending him updates, and they're all chatting. So he wants to go through some material and then have a discussion about it. And in the meantime, he gets trolled, he gets people trying to pull him off topic, and then he gets people being sassy. So, yeah, he comes off grumpy. He knows he does. And he reminds me of my older brother. My older brother is exactly like that. Like, he will say something, and I'll say, "You're being a dick." And then he'll say, "No, you're being an idiot." And then, like, 20 minutes later, I'll get a message, and he'll say, "Look, I was kind of being a dick. I get it, but this is why I feel like you're being an idiot. Do we understand each other?" And I feel exactly that way about him. It's very, very, very difficult to run that stuff and be on point. Yeah, I know, but I don't feel that comfortable just because uh took it off again. He yells at his subs. I like his dog though. Yeah, but guess what? He barked at me and I barked back and we were fine. No, but there's a person there that's a mod that they don't, I wouldn't say they don't like me, but they have issues with me, I think. I don't know. It's fine. Yeah, his dog's a little cutie. And he's very, very good at what he does. But you're entitled to like or not like who you don't like. No, Kenko Trooper considers himself a troll. I'm a total troll, Sally, also. It's pretty sad. I've always been a troll. Oh, you hate typing? I wanted to have you call me and talk to me, but I couldn't get you on Discord, so I was gonna have you come yell on my she wouldn't like you Tor. She wouldn't at all make it difficult for me. It's that's my feeling. She wouldn't. She absolutely would not. She would be very fair to me. I smell bull poop. She would be very fair to me. Because that's one of the things, like, as far as, like, if you're going to be a mod in a serious channel, like, mostly serious channel, you can't be personal, right? You just can't be personal. And she wouldn't. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, she's always been very respectful to me. Always. She's said some bullshit to me where I'm like, girl, come on. But that's a disagreement that she and I have. Um, but the thing, Mr. Pinkle, here's the thing. If you don't like the creator and you don't like what they're doing enough to see past like their idiosyncrasies, then screw them. Just unsubscribe. Like, screw them. You know what I mean? They're not for you. That's how I feel about so many people in general in the world. Like, I unsubscribe from people in real life. You can leave here and go to Discord if you want. Well, I'm going to go to sleep soon, but you know what, Sally? If there's ever a night that I'm coming up and you want to come talk, I would love to have you come talk. I would love it. It's going to be 2:30 and I'm going to get up early and do all my stupid day off stuff on my first day off so that the next day off I can relax. But I might come live tomorrow. I don't know. What time is it in South Africa right now where you are? Linky Tor, I was telling Sally Spencer, who's by the way a freaking goddess. I was telling her that I think it would be amazing to have a live stream about the climate, the living conditions, the fear, the corruption, and just how difficult things are living in South Africa right now, with the civil unrest and the corruption in the government and like the lack of basic services and stuff. I think it would be amazing to have her, like, maybe on Stephanie Brown's platform or, oh my God, on Diane's platform. That would be so amazing. Okay, the next time I go live, um, if you want to come chit chat, let's do it. 11:28. Oh my God. 11:28 on your next day. Oh, so you're only an hour ahead of England? Okay, it's the scumbaggy stuff, yeah. You're naughty by nature. I think it would be so amazing because Stephanie likes to get into that stuff and she's not afraid to talk about, um, it's very political. It really is. It's also racial. It's also a racial thing, unfortunately. Um, but that's the reality of the world. And again, if you only allow the crazy people to talk about race and things, then you end up with only the crazy people talking about it. But I think it would be very, very interesting. And I wish I could talk to her. It's their winter, and then we're 2 hours ahead. What the hell are you still doing awake, Linky Tour? Don't you have to go to bed? I have to go to bed soon. But I want to say something to you guys. I want to thank you for coming in here and like spending your time with me because I'm always amazed if like one person pops up in my chat. You know what I mean? Let alone if like 5 people come or 10 people come or 30 people come or whatever. I'm always amazed that you guys are willing to spend time with me and I appreciate it very much. And lately people have been donating, I got monetized, things are going well, and I think in the fall, um, we're gonna have to step some stuff up. We're gonna have to step some stuff up. You're a good person, Linky Tor. I missed you though. I don't see you that much because you're working so much. And now, guess what? NFL is starting. We're starting to do NBA and NHL again, and oh my god, my life is gonna get crazy again. But it's gonna be alright. I love Lori too. Lori's been working a ton. She took 2 days off, and I said, Lori, do you want to come on live with me? And she goes, F no. She was super tired. But mm, that's good. Thank you so much, Sally and Kinko and Mr. Panko. Mr. Panko, we need to do and Lanky Tour. We need to hook up that vertical cooking show. Make some Steve balls and some stuff and things. What do y'all think? I have a saying: when I'm good, I'm good. When I'm bad, I'm better. I bet Kinko can be evil the house. Frozen garlic bread. Oh my god, that's so gross. Did she actually make frozen garlic bread? See what I mean? I'm trying to be a better person and not be shady. But I'm being shady about Analyzer. She did do something very bad though, telling people she had cancer. I'm sorry. I didn't almost die. I begged the hospital to kill me. I was in so much pain. But like, dude, you didn't have cancer. And even when I wasn't fine, because I told people on YouTube I was going into the hospital, like Stephanie and Diane and Lori and Marianne, everybody, I had to tell people I was okay because people actually worry about you and they can't do anything about it. And of course, they go about living their life. But like, you tell somebody you're going to the hospital, you should tell them you do have every right to be mad at her. But you know what? Why be mad at her? She dug her own ice cap, let her live in it. Like, she has her lessons to learn too. I don't know if she has. Although I heard she was in Mommy Ramblings. Mr. Pankel said she was in Mommy Ramblings saying she was best friends with Jodi Arias. Oh, that's so funny. Jodi Arias is crazy though. I think she was on YouTube. No idea. Aw. You would just unsub with no harm. You know, I might have a little bit of an idea, but you're probably right. I don't come close. J for Justice called you a C word. Well, listen, that woman proactively blocked me for some reason, and I'm very grateful that she did. But Mr. Pinkle, we all need help. Have you seen the woman? She lives a good lifestyle. Well, it might not be good, but it's not. Listen, this is what I'm talking about. Go look at the house tour of Analyzer, okay? Go look at the house tour. And then go look at the uprising that's happening in South Africa right now. The land grabs. People getting murdered. The fact that you can't get postal mail. Like, ever. I mean, dude, you think she needs help? She needs to be appreciative of what she has. She does have money. She lost her family. I guess. We are all nuts and belong in a mental ward. Actually, unfortunately, you're probably talking to the more sane ones. I'm sorry to say, but you have to be a little crazy to come on YouTube in any way, shape, or form. You have to be a little crazy or a little egotistical or a little something. Yeah, I think our family bailed. Let's hope. Look, I don't ever like to see anybody go through a loss. But again, we were talking about sometimes people just have lessons that they have to learn. And you know what? I remember having this conversation with a recent, whatever you want to call him, boyfriend, I guess. And it was saying he just felt so horrible about something that had happened. It was like an argument. It wasn't like anything scandalous. There was no cheating or any of that stuff. And I'm like, you know what? Sometimes we just have to feel bad. That's just life, dude. Like, I'm sorry that your mother never told you that, but sometimes we're just supposed to feel like crap. Makes us who we are in life, you know? Money isn't everything. It's her parents' money. You know what? A lot of times more money is more problems. Yeah. Um, Lanky Tour. It's hard sometimes because we get caught up in the day to day, but we don't realize how cushy we have it. You're normal for a nut bag. Aw. Well, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, come sit over here next to me, Kenko. We got this. On that note, I am going to go to sleep and I'm going to release you people onto your real life, your actual life. And I don't think money's the root of all evil. I'm just saying that it does come with its drawbacks, but hey, money does also make a lot of things a lot nicer. Not having to worry about money is a good thing. Let's just say there's a happy spot. Um, all right, you have a good day, Sally. Stay safe. You guys who are going to bed, go to bed. Get good sleep. Have good dreams. Anybody who is just in the middle of your day or working, have a good rest of your work day. Have a good rest of your day. I'll probably be back tomorrow. If not tomorrow, I'll be back the next day, which is Wednesday here. I Oh my God, Mr. Pinkle, I hope she doesn't, because if she does, it means I'm in trouble. Off to Kinko lurking. I'll talk to you guys later. Love you so much. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for coming in. It means everything. It means so much to me. Thank you so much. I will. I will. I will. I was there tonight. I just didn't talk, but I will soon. Okay? All right. I'll talk to you guys later. I love you so much.